This is live, yeah.
Jonny, well played today. Can you tell us how stressful, how nervous it was for those 3 hours when it looked like the qualification might be taken out of your hands completely?
Look, there's not many things that you can control, and weather's definitely one of those that is completely out of your control. So the guys were pretty relaxed in there, to be quite honest with you, because there isn't much you can do. There's no point in getting het up and everything like that. We knew that the weather was planned to pass through, and I'm sure you guys saw that it kept doubling back on us for a little bit. So yeah, we're not weather experts. I'm sure that you guys are not weather experts at the same time, and I'm pretty sure that the radar's got it wrong most of the time as well.
Absolutely right. You are a batting expert. Were you happy to get the chance to get out there, and happy with how you were able to give the innings a bit of oomph and get it going?
Yeah, it wasn't an easy pitch. You could see divots coming out of the wicket. You could see when they bowled spin, it stuck in the pitch quite a bit. So yeah, it was a tricky period. Obviously, to lose a couple of wickets early in a T10, you've got to find the right balance as to when to press the accelerator and take a risk, and also calculate at the right time, because with the hitting that we've got, we can always catch up, but it's a case of setting a platform to be able to do that, and the partnership with Harry and I, yeah, was really pleasing. Yeah,
and obviously both you guys moved up a place in the order for today, and put on a good 50-odd partnership and got going. Was that happy? I mean, are you happy to stay at 3 and 4? It looks like it's worked all right.
Oh, look, I'm not sure that's going to be a permanent thing. I don't know what's going on with that. Look, today that was the decision that was made, and you go out there and you perform in the positions that you're asked to do so, and that partnership in the middle there, like I said, after losing 2 early on, was an imperative partnership, and something that, look, if Harry and I can bat for a period of time through the middle, there's going to be some decent scores.
Have you ever played in a game where they've had a retired out, and I don't know if you guys just spotted it right away as you were changing ends or whatever, that David Visa was coming out?
No, but when you've got Visa that strikes it as clean as he did, coming out into the middle, fair play to him. And just while we're on him, I think it's a huge credit to him, the career that he's had in international cricket, and he's going to be a big miss for those guys, and it's a credit to him how well he's played over such a long period of time.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Yeah, George, go ahead then, Matt.
Thank you. Well played. Obviously not your best game the other day in Barbados, but you got quite a lot of flack afterwards. I wondered whether you were surprised by that.
I don't know, you can ask the guy sat next to you.
No, but I mean, you've had a long career at this stage. You obviously were aware of it then. How do you react?
Look, people are allowed to have opinions. And yeah, look, it's part and parcel of it. It's not the first time that people have had a go at me, is it? So yeah, you take it on the chin and you crack on. But look, at the end of the day, there's a reason why I've played for so long, and there's a reason why I'm in the team. So maybe sometimes the opinions and the views that come through certain people's eyes are incorrect, and maybe need to look at themselves.
What are you going to do this evening? Are you going to watch the Scotland game?
Look, I'm sure we'll be keeping an eye on it for sure. But at the same time, there's not much we can do about what happens over there. So, yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on it. Of course we will. But at the same time, we've done everything that's in our hands. Now to go through, there was a lot of chat about the net run rate. There was a lot of chat about all of that stuff. We've overcome that net run rate, and we've overcome the challenges that have been put in front of us. And as a group, we've stuck together really tightly. That Australia game was a tough game, and they outplayed us in that, and fair play to them. But the way that we've responded as a group, how tight we've stayed over the last week or so, we've accepted the challenge that's been put in front of us, and we've responded very well to that.
Matt, can we do one more, please? Go ahead, Matt.
Jonny, you're one of the few who's still in this team, flicking between Test and the white ball team. It seems to have changed around throughout your career. How hard is that to do, and is there any sort of difficult balance with the keeping question in your mind going forward for the rest of the summer?
I've not thought about that, to be quite honest with you. You know my views on that. I'd like to be keeping wicket and batting in the tests. That's exactly what I've wanted to do. I haven't spent much time thinking about it. The games have been coming thick and fast. I think I've had about 5 nights at home since January 11th when we left. So it's something that you just keep playing. You keep trying to learn. You keep enjoying the experiences and the challenges that get put in front of you. And I think that that's the important bit when you are on tour, and when you're fortunate enough to play in the different formats and the different countries that you have around the world. the willingness and enjoyment and the challenges you've got to accept and sometimes overcome them. And look, at times it does get difficult. At times it is hard to adapt from format to format, and it does take a little bit of change. But look, it's something that I've done for all my career, and I wouldn't change anything of it, to be quite honest with you, because to be fortunate enough to play in all three formats for England is something that I'm very, very proud of. And what a great time to be playing in all three formats, because there's so many exciting bits going on.
Has anyone spoken to you about how an innings like that can secure your players for the summer? Because obviously you're not going to get any chance to play red ball cricket.
I don't think I've played many red ball games in the last 10 years, to be quite honest with you, leading in. It's not something that has been laid out with the scheduling, whether you're coming back for the English summer and you've been playing in the IPL, or there's white ball cricket before the test matches start. So I don't think that changes really anything, whether it's a T20 innings out here in the West Indies, or you're playing a couple of county championship games. I don't think that makes too much of a difference. If you're contributing to teams and you're playing in the right way, then whoever gets the nod will get the nod.
Okay, we're done. Cheers,
Thanks.
John. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.